Pasadena ISD is a recognized district with success in academics, fine arts, athletics, and other extracurricular areas. Pasadena ISD has grown 13.4% since the last bond election in 2004, an increase from 46,002 students to 52,175 students. Even though enrollment took a slight drop during the 2010-2011 school year, the overall increase of students has put a strain on existing schools, and there is an upsurge of new housing construction in our area that will result in even more students. Pasadena ISD is proposing a school bond issue for $270.1 million. There will be no tax rate increase for this bond. School Bond 2011 addresses the need for new schools to manage growth, improve existing schools and facilities, expand the career and technical education program to relieve overcrowding at all high schools, and give students greater career path opportunity, provide technology tools for all students, and replace worn school buses. The election is scheduled for November the 8th, 2011. Let's talk about the facts surrounding this proposed bond. A bond is for a school district what a mortgage is for a family buying a home. A school district borrows money in the form of bonds to finance such items as new schools, renovation and addition projects, buses, and technology. Both a home mortgage and school district bonds are repaid over time. However, for a school district to sell bonds, it must ask voters for approval through an election. By law, money from the sale of bonds cannot be used to fund daily operating expenses such as salaries. Pasadena ISD can also benefit through the state's existing debt allotment, EDA, which provides assistance to school districts in making debt service payments on qualifying debt. In our district situation, it means that the state will cover approximately 35% of the cost of new debt. Bond 2011 will not raise the tax rate for anyone. The district will be able to extend the length of the loan so that no one has any more taxes. As always, those who are over 65 and have filed the necessary paperwork for exemption with Harris County will have no tax rate increase. Pasadena ISD has maintained a AA2 and AAA bond rating when guaranteed by the Permanent School Fund, and an administrative cost that is only a fragment of the amount the state allows. The district has enough internal financial capacity to absorb the debt that will be created by this bond, so no tax rate increase will be needed. Last fall, a group of 50 community members and parents from across the district formed the Future Facilities Committee. This committee looked at enrollment projections, analyzed the needs of the district, and recommended that the school board call for a bond election. Among the committee's recommendations were that the district replace some of the oldest schools and renovate older facilities to meet current standards and provide adequate learning spaces for students. In addition, they recommended several new facilities, including a career technical high school to serve all Pasadena ISD high schools. A new career technical high school will serve students from all 5 Pasadena ISD high schools in partnership with San Jacinto College. It will relieve the overcrowding by allowing high school students to choose to be a part of this new program. Students will be able to select from numerous career pathways to pursue opportunities in the fields of health science, business and public service, agriculture, technology, engineering and energy, construction and manufacturing, and transportation and shipping. These strands are targeted at the job markets in Pasadena, Houston area to prepare students for future employment. Students will attend this school on a full-time basis. In addition to the new Career Technical High School, Bond 2011 will build 3 new middle schools to complete the middle school concept started in the 2004 bond program and reduce crowding. 2 of these middle schools will serve the Parkview and Queens Intermediate Schools and their feeder schools, with the 3rd school being built in the Melillo and Lomax areas to reduce overcrowding and provide for future growth. The middle school concept that was begun in the 2004 bond program has relieved crowding significantly at the intermediate and elementary campuses that were impacted. In addition, academic performance and student socialization have improved. Since PISD was established in 1898, the district has many older facilities built before 1960. All of the campuses that Bond 2011 will replace were built in or before the 1950s. Older buildings require constant and costly maintenance, and their outdated infrastructure does not allow for the technology that employers now expect students to use. Bond 2011 would provide replacement campuses for Gardens Elementary, built in 1944, South Shaver Elementary in 1949, Keller Middle School, built in 1959, and Queens Intermediate, built in 1952. At South Shaver Elementary and Keller Middle School, newer portions of the campus will be incorporated into the new designs or repurposed for use. To provide more classrooms and newer facilities at South Houston Elementary, built in 1935, the 1930s wing will be replaced. Bond 2011 will provide renovations and new facilities to over 50 campuses and district facilities. Many of these renovations address heating and air conditioning problems, safety issues, air quality issues, gyms, and roofing needs. Renovations will be made to Veterans Stadium, the Auxiliary Stadium, and Phillips Fieldhouse, and the parking lot for safety and usage reasons. In addition, an indoor-outdoor competitive swimming pool will be added to the complex to replace the pool at Southmore, which was raised in the last bond project due to age. These changes will increase the equity between campuses and provide facilities for the thousands of students who participate in physical education and athletics at these campuses and on the district level. Technology will be allotted $30 million to provide equity to students throughout the district and new technology that employers will expect students to use in their work after graduation. Bond 2011 will equip 21st century learning classrooms with such items as interactive whiteboards, teacher laptops, and document cameras. Bond funds will provide replacement buses for aging vehicles for safe student transportation. Pasadena ISD replaces buses only when the cost to repair exceeds the cost to replace or safety becomes an issue. If the bond passes, Pasadena ISD will purchase land for this bond program. In addition, the district will also use an in-house project management team to facilitate construction at a reduced cost. Let's recap what Bond 2011 would do. Fund major school replacement projects, address the needs caused by growth, allow new security and air quality controls to be installed, provide a career technical facility in conjunction with San Jacinto College that will give students preparation in careers that are employable in both Pasadena's and Houston's economies, update classroom technology so students can prepare for the future, provide additional buses for transportation, make upgrades to infrastructure systems such as roofing and heating and air conditioning, and provide renovations and additions to schools and athletic facilities. The total cost will be $270.1 million, but it will not require a tax rate increase. Your vote is important. You can vote during early voting, October 24th through November 4th, or on Election Day, November 8th. If you have questions or want more details, please visit the Pasadena ISD Bond website or call 713-740-0247.